Drew Barrymore, a name synonymous with Hollywood royalty and endless charm. With a career spanning decades and iconic roles that have solidified her status as a beloved actress, Drew seemed to have it all. But in 2010, during a trip to a historic haunted house in Northern California, she experienced something that no amount of fame could shield her from. It was supposed to be a fun getaway, a break from the hustle and bustle of Hollywood. Drew had always been intrigued by the paranormal, and the allure of spending a night in a house with a haunted reputation was irresistible. The house, a grand Victorian mansion, stood solemnly against the dusky sky, its windows like empty, staring eyes. As she stepped inside, the air grew colder, and a sense of unease settled in. She brushed it off as nerves and decided to explore. Strange noises began almost immediately. Floorboards creaked in empty rooms, faint whispers drifted through the hallways. At times, an icy draft would make the hair on her arms stand on end. Drew tried to rationalize these occurrences. Old houses made noises, after all. But the feeling of being watched was undeniable. As night fell, the shadows seemed to grow darker and closer. Drew saw them dance along the walls, fleeting and elusive. She felt a presence, something unseen but very much there. Determined to capture evidence, she set up a camera in the main hallway, hoping to catch a glimpse of whatever was tormenting her. Hours passed, and the tension in the house thickened. Suddenly, a loud bang echoed through the mansion. Drew's heart raced as she rushed to check the footage. What she saw sent chills down her spine. A shadowy figure, moving slowly but deliberately, then vanishing as quickly as it appeared. The final encounter was the most terrifying. While walking through the house, Drew felt a cold hand rest on her shoulder. She turned to find herself face to face with the ghostly apparition of a man. His face was pale, eyes hollow, and he wore clothes from a different era. His name, she later learned, was Jonathan, a man who had lived and died in the house under mysterious circumstances. Drew fled the house that night, shaken but unharmed. The experience left an indelible mark on her, a true horror story that she rarely speaks of. To this day, the mansion remains a silent witness to the terrors that lurk within its walls. Drew's haunting encounter reminds us that some places hold onto their pasts,